name is Alvin. This is Jaysen. This is Peter. This is Clement, Aldo, Jonathan, and Reinaldo. Where did you come from?
Uruguay, South America.
Why did you choose to live in Indonesia?
No, I'm just working in Indonesia. I didn't choose, I just came to work here and then come back.
Because you're working here, so you're living here for a while.
Yes, I work here. I work as a pilot in Garuda.
Do you know anything about Indonesian culture?
Yes, I know.
Do you find it interesting or maybe complicated comparing to American culture?
It is not interesting nor complicated. It's just different culture. Totally different culture because you
Totally different.
are mostly Muslim and we are mostly Christian.
Oh, yeah.
And there is most difference between the Catholic Occidental world and the Muslim world.
There are any similarities between Indonesian culture and American culture? They are completely different.
No, not many. Because we are not eating spicy. The girls in our country can go to the beach without clothes, even without clothes. You know, we are not praying so much. We pray, but not much, not like here 5 times a day. And the people is just living their life in a different way.
What do you suggest to create a harmony between the two cultures?
Your suggestion?
It's difficult for me to make a suggestion because it's just or give any advice. It's just the place where you live. So you have to accept the culture.
Or maybe disadvantages if you come from living in Indonesia.
Well, the first advantage is that it's not the weather is hot mostly of the year, so you don't have to wear like in our country with low temperatures. You don't have to use a lot of clothes. Just only t-shirt and short every day and sandals all year. In our country, we have during the year we have a temperature below 15 Celsius, so you need cloth, and you need like in here you have only air condition, okay, but cold.
Yes.
We have air condition where you can select
Hot
cold
or
mode or hot
Oh,
heat. Heater. You need
heater.
heat because it's very cold. Sometimes it's less than 5 Celsius. So it's very cold, you need a heater. So this weather is, even with some rain, sometimes the rainy season is very complicated. The weather you have is good weather because you can do many things outside, and even if you are hungry, even if you need many things, if it is not cold, you can survive everywhere. You make a small house or a tent and you can survive. If the weather is cold, like in my country, you are not, you don't have heat, you are done. In here I buy one simanca, one papaya and one batch of bananas, okay, of pisang. Okay. 3 items, one simanca, one papaya and one batch of pisang. Total is around 50,000, 50,000.
Oh.
In my country, I would pay 400,000.
Beginning, you live here. How did you adapt to Indonesian culture?
You want to learn a language, for instance, you want to learn English, and you go to the institute. But for me, it's difficult to go to an institute to learn Bahasa. I can learn Italian, French, Portuguese, maybe Spanish as well, but if I start Googling to find out a teacher for to start studying Bahasa, it's very difficult. And it's also difficult because I work a lot, so sometimes it's not easy to, even if we have a teacher, it's difficult to have the class. So language sometimes is a barrier because sometimes you want to explain or to say something and you have to translate.
Okay.
And translation is not always good. So it could be.
And why?
For the
Food or place?
you should know better than me that for us the most similar place according to our culture to live should be Bali, because it's much more for people from abroad. I will not say Occidental or not, I will say from abroad. Bali, you know that they are mostly they are Buddhist, mostly Buddhist.
Yes.
So I think it's easier and much more tourism in Bali. So everyone in the street speak at least taxi drivers. You find I think that in Bali much more people can speak English. And if you are going to the supermarket, you can buy from pork, you can buy wine, you can buy beer or whatever. I don't drink a lot. I don't drink a lot. But if you want to buy some beer, maybe because you are in Indonesia, you are Buddhist, I don't know, for some reason, or you are Christian, sometimes it's difficult to go to the supermarket and find beer because it's forbidden. But if you want to Bali, you go to the supermarket and you can buy beer, whiskey, vodka, and very cheap.